piggyback off of that. Come on up. Please welcome her.
Thank you. Well, talking about piggybacking off of that, I literally, and I said it literally, just bought that book on CD as a birthday present for a friend of mine and gave it to him yesterday. So talk about synchronicity. So what are we talking about this month? Step it up, right? But I was thinking step up. So step up is when we step up. I actually looked it up. There's a definition for step up. And it means to improve your skills or your talent. And then I'm like, all right, step up to the plate. So what does step up to the plate mean? Well, it's about, for me, taking your turn, taking your chances, taking some risks to step up to the plate. But what does it really mean when we step it up? It means we have to increase our efforts, increase our determination, and really live the life that we were meant to live. And I started thinking about your talk actually last week, and how Reverend James, I don't know if everybody remembers that, talked about how every year people have resolutions or you set goals. And I sit down every year with my goal book and I create goals for the year. And I was looking back over last year and the year before and the year before that, and I realized, oh my gosh, I haven't hit all these goals. I haven't achieved all of them. I've achieved a lot of other ones and have done some pretty incredible things over the last few years, but I thought, well, what makes me think this is going to be the year? Why will this year be any different from all the other years? Why will this year be the year that we step it up? And I recognize that in order to increase my determination and really achieve my goals, the thing I have to step up is my thinking. I have to change the way I think about things. I can't just keep doing things the same old way and expect that it's going to be different for me this year. And there's a great quote that says, let me get it out so I can give it to you exactly. Don't live the same year 75 times and call it a life. Right? How many of you have heard that one? Right? Don't live the same year 75 times and call it a life. And I started thinking about, all of the goals that I write down, and every year they're very similar, right? Try to run a 10K. That's been on there for 5 years. Right? Increase my business, increase, my revenue, you name it, it's been the same thing. And I said, this year I'm going to do something a little bit different. And so I decided that I was going to have activities on it that I've never done before. I didn't want to live the same exact year that I keep living. So I'm going to try horseback riding, because I've never gone horseback riding. I'm going to try paddle boarding, tubing, frisbee golf. Anybody ever play frisbee golf? So I put a whole bunch of things on my list of things that I want to try this year. And the thing that has to be different is I also have to recognize that one of the reasons I don't achieve all my goals is that there are obstacles that come in the way, right? Everybody knows that I've had a broken toe for the last 3 months, and I've had a broken ankle that I've been recovering from for a year. But this year, it's not about those obstacles stopping me, because Roger Crawford, who is one of the world's only athletes that won in tennis with a disability, he said, being challenged in life is inevitable. Being defeated is optional. Great quote. Great quote. So it's about looking at those obstacles in a different way, really changing my thoughts, not just about increasing my effort, but increasing my determination when those obstacles present themselves, when those challenges present themselves, because it's inevitable that they're going to show up. But I don't have to give in to them. I have the mind of God. I can think God thoughts. God doesn't have any obstacles. God doesn't have any conditions. God doesn't have any challenges. Humans do, but God doesn't. And I have to recognize that I am an individual expression of God. And so if those challenges do show up, let's take what Marcia Sinerser said. And she said, think of using all obstacles as stepping stones to building the life that you want. So whenever those obstacles show up, right, whatever they are, remember that this is the year that we are stepping up to the plate. And I can tell you that I am going to step up to the plate with the bases loaded. And I am not only going to hit a home run, but I am going to hit a grand slam out of the park, hit every goal, and say, done. Right? Who's with me? All right. So let's do that. Let's all of us step up to the plate. Everybody have your affirmation card. I will say it 2 times, and then we will repeat it. I step it up in every area of my life. I step it up in every area of my life. Let's say that one more time. I step it up in every area of my life. All right, so let's do that. Let's know that. And if you like, close your eyes. If not, just go into this wide open, knowing that we step it up into our greatness. We step up into the truth of who we are, and that is God. That is that consciousness that is within us that always knows the truth, that always knows success, that knows no obstacles, no challenges. There is only God, there's only love, there's only proof, there's only healing, there's only revealing of who we are. And we step up and step into those goals, those aspirations, all of the things that we claim for our lives. And so right here, right now, claim success, claim health, claim prosperity, claim abundance, claim love, and know the truth. And with that, I just let it go, letting it be, knowing it's done. And together we all say, and so it is. Namaste.
I love that. I love that. Stepping up to the plate. That is a sports